Hello, my name is Anthony, and along with my older brother Daniel, I'm developing our first game, currently named Bliss. Welcome to the first devlog of Bliss. We have been developing Bliss for over 8 months now, and I want to show you the development from start to finish. I didn't record any time lapses of footage of when we first started, but I kept all the versions to later record the progress of the game. We had been thinking about making games for a long time, and after we spent some time talking, we decided to make Bliss, an adventure hack and slash game, but of course we wanted to keep it simple to make sure we could deliver the final game. I started by purchasing the Polygon Dungeons pack from the Unreal Marketplace, since the assets cover almost everything we needed to make a game. Here I was still getting used to the program, and I made some simple animations for our main character so that my brother could implement these into the game. Later on, I made more animations for dodge, attacks, jumps, and polished the running animation. At first, the game was going to be 2D perspective, where you would have no control over the camera. You were already able to punch and see the hero through objects. I asked my brother to reconsider doing a 3D perspective game, and after having some issues with the camera control, we decided to go for the 3D perspective. We added our first enemy, the Goblin. I made some basic animations for the Goblin while my brother programmed him. The combat system was really basic, it still needed more polish, but it had a good base for now. I made a pause menu for the game. This only worked to pause the game and to take it to the main menu, which will let you start playing again. The dodge was also implemented here. It was really slow, but it felt pretty smooth. I wanted to improve the looks of our main character, the hero, and decided to spend some time to rig him once again so that I could be able to animate the skirts and the plume on the helmet. I ended up messing up the skeleton a couple times, but I fixed it after all. I spent some time making the scene for the main menu. This was also helpful to visualize the atmospheric feeling we wanted for the game. Back into technical stuff, my brother kept working on the combat system. You were now able to do basic combos formed by 2 different attacks, and also added the ability to rotate while attacking and dodging to have better control over the hero, which made the combat system smoother and much better. We also had this ball right here to punch it. Now the goblins will play an animation when getting hit. I wanted to improve the animations a bit more, and I started learning to use inverse kinematics, which will allow me to have more control over the animations, especially to keep the feet still in certain locations. My brother improved the AI considerably. The goblins now had a weapon and they will move on their own until you enter their zone. They will attack you, follow you, and go back into patrolling when you died or were near. He also got to work in the HP system, making attacks from goblins reduce your HP and kill you when your HP was 0. I animated the cloth of the hero for almost all the animations, making the game to have a better static look. I also cleaned the pause and main menu, leaving only the features that actually work. We started to add sound effects and a function to push goblins away in the direction that the hero was facing when you attacked them. Or at least that was the idea. The goblins will now play the death animation instead of disappearing when they were killed, although some came back to life, or kept moving. I started working on the first map and decided to make a dungeon first, since it seemed easier than doing a whole landscape. I'm pretty happy with how it came out, but I still feel like there is room for improvement. I guess this is it for now. If you have any comments, feedback, or ideas about Bliss or the devlogs, please let me know in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, make sure you subscribe, as I will be making more of these as often as I can. Thank you for watching and have a good day.